A developing story out of Gwinnett County where a woman is in the hospital on life support. Taylor Hamm was critically injured in a crash on Christmas Day.
She was hit as she was walking along Lawrenceville Suwanee Road in Lawrenceville. Police say the driver left the scene and called officers minutes later. Fox 5's Portia Bruner spoke to Hamm's family today. Portia, the family wants charges filed in this case.
Yeah, they're really upset that charges haven't been filed in this case. So I can tell you, Gwinnett County Police described this as a horrific case, very painful for two families. The family, of course, of Taylor Hamm, the 25-year-old on life support. He says it's also painful for the family of the woman who hit Hamm when she was 8 months pregnant, the driver, that is. But he says their job is to sort past the emotions and focus on the law, what the driver was legally obligated to do at the time she hit Hamm. Police say at this point there's just no evidence a crime was committed.
I don't really understand why there haven't been charges filed at this point. It baffles me.
25-year-old Taylor Hamm has been on life support at Gwinnett Medical Center since she was struck by a car while walking on Lawrenceville Suwanee Road shortly before 7 a.m. Christmas Day. Her parents, their attorney, and a pedestrian advocacy group say the woman who struck Hamm should be charged for leaving the scene and waiting several minutes to call for help. They now question how much the time lapse impacted her injuries.
It could make the difference between her, maybe having some memory loss versus now being on life support.
There were no crosswalks, there were no street lights, and it was pitch black. The driver did not stop because she didn't know that she actually struck a human being.
Gwinnett County Police Corporal Dion Washington says the driver, a woman who was 8 months pregnant at the time, did not feel comfortable stopping in the road and drove approximately 2 miles to her job at Gwinnett Medical Center to report that she'd hit something in the road.
We sympathize with the Hamm family who's dealing with this horrific situation. At this point in the investigation, we have not developed enough evidence to support making criminal charges against the driver.
But the head of the pedestrian advocacy group says not charging the driver sends the wrong message.
There is no excuse early in the morning for not stopping and putting on your flashers. How many people are heading to work on Christmas morning? And that excuse of waiting for a safe place is just completely unacceptable.
Gwinnett police say they are still investigating this case, will ultimately turn over all of the evidence, all of their findings to the district attorney here in Gwinnett County. Coming up tonight at 6, you're going to hear what Danny Porter is saying about this case. He talked to me about what he knows and what he wants families on both sides to know about this case. That's coming up tonight at 6. We're reporting live at Gwinnett Police Headquarters in Lawrenceville. Portia Bruner, Fox 5 News.
Right, Portia.